Welcome back to Gals and Goblins, the only podcast that tucks you in and gives you a little kiss on the forehead at night. My name is Jared Vosmickle, and I am your Goblin Master. And with me today is Lily Persifield.
Beans. Just because you are a little cat does not mean you cannot have big daddy issues.
Okay, that's not your character. Okay, I guess. What's your name? Maddie Lamb.
That's you.
You introduced.
The coolest druid around. Now that I've set my
You fucked it up. All right.
No, she actually got us on course. Thank you, Maddie Lamb. Thank you, Morgan.
I'm sorry. I could do Estem House Ruidon.
No, please, Campbell.
He'll count to 10.
Estive House Ruidon. Does this place have room service?
Olivia Rose McCain.
Sawyer Cinderfoot. Making puns like it's my fucking job.
Sawyer would never say fuck.
Right off the dome.
Oh, get fucked.
Alrighty. So let's begin this with a little recap.
I lost the bit.
Get us back on the rails.
Okay.
So
We know.
last time on Gals and Goblins, the gals finally got on a boat to Frogmont.
Whoa, no way.
Yes.
They reflected on their journey so far. I think one of the highlights was Esta running in with a goblin who was the captain and talked about her actually not wanting to go to Frogmont. And everyone else had their own little moments. Morrigan specifically was still feeling hurt from her injury she sustained from the fight the day before, the night before. You guys talked to Miss Gray about what happened. And before you left, you guys saw the fear on her face about facing a demon for the first time in decades. And then upon arriving to the school, they saw that the school was engaged in an active civil war between girls clad in gold armor against girls in green colors. You navigated the battlefield until you made it to the front steps where Principal Pad stopped the massive skirmish. And in short, the world of peace and quiet that you believed you lived in isn't so simple and seems to be hanging on by a thread. So, as you guys stand on the steps outside of Frogmont, these huge golden doors are before you. They are now open as the girls from the battlefield are walking by you sullenly. There's, in the middle of the doors, there was a giant bullywug face, and you guys take your first steps into Frogmont Academy for Young Women. You enter and you smell polished marble, fresh water, Old Spice body deodorant, and old parchment. You stand in a large rotunda with a high glass ceiling. Large white banners hang down from the ceiling, and on the banners is a golden circle surrounding 4 silhouettes who unite into one arm that holds a hammer. And then in the middle, you see a huge fountain that has like 4 people all spewing water out of their mouths, like these statues. 3 of them are lifting up a bullywug onto their shoulders, and the bullywug is in mid-flight. You believe that there's some kind of magic that's hoisting it up in the air. It's like rotating slowly, and the bullywug has 2 braids coming down from her head, and she has on an Arcano Ball hat and a jersey. And I think Sawyer specifically would know that is Glup Gillytoes, legendary Arcano Ball champion, legendary
Gillytoes.
Glup Gillytoes.
Glup.
And she was president of Frogmont for a long time. Like now she's just kind of like superintendent, and she still like hangs around the school and does school business, but she's much older now than what this statue was. The next thing you notice are 3 large halls that are lined with lockers that are all painted in different styles. You believe that some of the girls have their own lockers and they get to decorate them. So you guys are currently in the rotunda entryway, and the 3 halls go out from this point. You guys see various flying students soar over you to either the gymnasium if they were coming from outside in the battle. Some are already making their way to the auditorium, and if they were freshmen like you, and others are midair having conversations while paper airplanes fly around. Actually, there's a little paper airplane that like circles around the 4 of y'all and then stops in front of Beans. And Beans, you see it opens up and it says, "What's brown all over and smells like cheese?"
How?
You see the paper airplane turns around, and then you see a hastily drawn picture of a cat that looks a lot like you, and then a spray is like shot out at you. Give me a dex check real quick.
What? Way.
What was it?
It's a 9.
After
you
5
guys-
minutes, we're getting bullied.
You guys
Holy
see
fucking
this like
shit.
spray go onto Beans, and you guys smell the horrible smell of several weeks old gorgonzola. And
What is happening?
give me perception checks real quick, just
No.
or like investigation to see where that came from.
Investigation.
Or
14.
perception. 14.
19.
Ooh, Beans.
6.
Oh, wait. If I can do perception, 30, 20.
Thirty-
What was that?
What'd you
Cheesy, stinky 20.
30. Stinky 20.
Stinky 20.
So
Oh, did this.
Beans, you see like off in the corner a bullywug with a little hat on who looks at you and then like ducks behind a corner.
Hey. Hey. Hey,
Getting-
little frog in hat over corner. Get out.
What do you do? You just yell over.
Yeah, I'm yelling. I'm looking. I'm staring daggers into that fucking column.
You see like a little flash of magic, and you assume that they like misty stepped somewhere.
Did you guys see that? A little mischievous frog just made me stink like cheese.
I knew I saw something.
So something else you guys see is actually there are a lot of other girls who seem to be already in the building, who they all look like a lot older, ranging from, you know, what you would think to be sophomores and seniors. They didn't participate in the battle, and they don't really wear a lot of gold or green. They maybe have little hats or shoes or bracelets that are gold or green. They're actually wearing regular clothes, ranging from what you would typically think of when you imagine adventuring gear mixed with modern clothes, like a jacket, graphic tees, band shirts of the Good Berries, and some of them are wearing jeans.
No way.
You
Good
guys,
Berries are a band.
yeah,
Let's go. Let's go.
you guys see Principal
No
Pad.
fucking way.
Principal Pat is ushering older girls from the battle towards the gym, saying, yes, this way, keep it moving, other upperclassmen, please sit tight until we are done in the gym. Then we will meet you in the auditorium for our first big school orientation. Freshmen, please head straight to the auditorium. What would you guys like to do? You guys can give me perception checks.
I would love to do a perception.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Is there somebody near me who's wearing a Goodberry shirt?
You guys see like some people like flying over and stuff like that. Like there's like one person that was wearing a Goodberry shirt, and it was like a dragonborn who actually has like wings and like flew over you, and they're walking down the hallway.
Okay, never mind. Just gonna ask where they got it.
What'd you get, Morgan?
a 16.
Real quick, before we go with that 16 perception check, what is everyone feeling right now? I think I'm more interested in Beans. How are you feeling as you walk into Frogmont?
Nervous, excited, nervous again.
Stinky.
Definitely fucking stinky now. Yeah, Beans doesn't know what to think because he didn't think he'd make it this far. He definitely thought he'd get caught by now or cast out or sent back home, God forbid. So yeah, he's nervous and he does not know what to do. There are a lot of girls here and he knows he's not one.
Morgan.
I think Morgan's a little overwhelmed. Because, like, Weaselbee, right, is not this cool at all.
No.
Cool, yeah. I think she's, like, a little bit, like, shocked by, like, what this looks like right now. Like, what is going on with the fountains with their mouth open? Very weird. Like, she's just very, like, what the fuck? Because she almost died, and now she's at 9 hit points.
Esta.
I think she's like kind of surprisingly impressed by like everything happening around her because they all look like very capable adventurers and spellcasters and fighters, and like it was a very like jarring thing to walk into, and now she's seen all the very interesting people here and how beautiful it is, and like she's skeptical.
Sawyer.
After Sawyer's conversation with Beans on the way here, she's really been, and like also seeing all these like authority figures that are supposed to be protecting them kind of not knowing what they're doing. I think this is like my first experience doubting that authority and thinking that maybe like, okay, maybe I can be a little more ambitious than like what I originally thought was available to me. When I see that Dragonborn fly past with the Goodberry shirt, and I remember that my mom like has never let me listen to them because she thinks they're demonic, and I kind of am like, we have killed people. Our lives have been in danger. Like, it's kind of time for me to move on, you know, from this little like suburban neighborhood I grew up in. Like, I'm at Frogmont now. I think Sawyer's feeling a little rebellious, and she's protective of her new friends.
Morrigan, so now going with that 16 perception, you are kind of scanning around, seeing like what looks interesting to you, and you guys actually see a human, and there aren't very many humans in this realm. They're actually kind of a rare species. You see this human who is sitting on the edge of the fountain, and you see that her head is down facing this large book that she has open, and she is wearing adventuring clothes. She's a little bit heavier set. She has long blonde hair with a little bit of pink at the end of it, like she dyed it a long time ago and then hasn't cut that off yet. And her hands are like tracing the words in the book, and as her fingers touch the words, they like light up a little bit of like a purple color. You guys see that she has a very long, thin cane next to her, and that's kind of the most interesting thing that you see in this rotunda right now, this human sitting there. And you guys see the older girls going into the gymnasium, and then the other girls going towards the auditorium where the other freshmen would be going. What do y'all want to do?
Beans is gonna look at Sawyer and be like, "Hey, so freshmen, we're supposed to go over there, right? But what if we go to the other place just to see what's cracking?"
What other place?
The gym.
The gymnasium?
That's what I said.
I guess we could. Sure.
Thought what everybody else think.
Let's do it.
I mean, what can they tell us at freshman orientation that we don't already know?
I'm sure a lot.
Beans, I think you could use freshman orientation the most out of any of us. Yeah, really.
I've been training my whole life. I don't need to be oriented.
Freshmen, please keep going to the right. Go to the auditorium. And upperclassmen, go towards the gym. Keep going towards the gym. Keep going. Keep going.
What do we think?
You better go quick if you want to look in there.
All right, Beans is going to try to blend in with the crowd of the upperclassmen.
Give me a stealth check.
He's driving it like he stole it. Can I roll with advantage because of that?
If you're driving it like you stole it, no. give me a regular stealth check.
11.
You see, you guys watch Beans, because it's just Beans trying to do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the stealthiest.
You guys watch Beans trying to blend into this crowd, and Beans, you actually slip in behind the tall orc girl who was on the steps of Frogmont, like raining down blows with her warhammer onto a tiefling, and you try to hide underneath her cloak of her cape, and she turns back and she's like, "What are you doing?"
And then I reach up and I grab her hand.
She pushes you on the ground and then keeps walking.
Excuse me.
I'm going to go scoop Beans up so you don't get trampled.
Just being manhandled everywhere all day.
There's a group of other girls with gold armor walking by, and a little halfling girl in gold armor kneels down. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Cracker. She can be just really aggressive, and so sorry. Are you okay?"
I guess so, but...
What's your name?
Beans.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Beans.
What's your name?
My name is... Give me a sec. I gotta think of a name. I didn't think of this random character.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on spot. Just thought the other one had name.
My name is Bella.
Oh, hello, Bella.
Nice to meet you, Bella.
Nice to meet you.
I've got a question for you. I see your cool gold armor you're wearing. What was all that kerfuffle about? Are you guys, competing for something?
Are y'all... I assume y'all are freshmen?
Yeah.
Okay.
What gave it away?
That y'all don't know
You.
why we're engaged in a heated civil war against half of the school.
Oh, so that was real.
Yes, yeah.
That wasn't like LARP?
We were... No, there wasn't a practice or anything like that. We are trying to defend our honor as the Golds. You'll learn a lot about what has happened. Long story short, some of our league in the past were not very honorable to others, and I believe that we, as the Golds, should go back to our ways of being honorable and just and holy to the goddess Hyperia. And I believe that we can unite in that. But you see Principal Pad comes over and like ushers her to like keep going, like motions for her to keep going. She's like, "I'm so sorry. I hope I got
one more thing.
Yeah, of course.
If you had to describe the golds in one word and the greens in one word, what would they be?
The golds are very nice, and the greens are mean. And then she walks away.
Not even honorable. The one word.
Principal Pad is like, can I help you? Too?
Oh, we were just headed to the auditorium. Thank you, Principal Pad.
Yes, of course.
Ma'am.
Make your way to the auditorium.
Wow.
Nice to meet you.
He's so cool.
All right, you guys are still in the rotunda, and like there's only a few more freshmen that are walking in. Like all of the other upperclassmen have walked towards the gym, and
Is that girl still by the fountain?
yeah, that girl's still by this fountain, and like a bunch of other like old upperclassmen are just kind of hanging out until the stuff in the respective areas get done. They're just kind of chatting and getting
Yeah.
catching
Let's
up.
go see if that girl is a freshman too.
I was just about to go introduce myself.
Good idea.
Let's go.
I walk up to her and I say, "Nice trick. What is that?"
As you walk up and like she hears you coming up, she looks up, and where you were expecting to be eyes, there is actually, the best way to describe it is like voids or like portals where the astral plane is. It is starry and black and a little purpley. And she says, reading.
About what?
The history of Frogmont.
Cool. I love Frogmont history. Almost all the generations of my family have gone here.
Oh, what's your name?
Oh, we're the Cinderfoots.
You see this like big smile spread across her face, and she goes, "Cinderfoot, your older sister, how old was she? She was here a couple years ago, right?"
Yeah, Felicity?
Felicity. I called her Captain Cinderfoot because she was the captain of the Arcano Ball team whenever I was still playing. We actually called her Sweet Feet because she was so quick between the bases.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And Cinderfoot, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Finally, some recognition around here. What's your name?
My name's Sabina. And
Sabina.
And everyone give me perception checks real quick on her.
Nat 20
Ooh.
plus 5, so.
Awesome.
13.
6.
So you guys are kind of like sizing her up a little bit with a nat 20. It's really cool that you got a nat 20 because I actually had something planned if you got a nat 20. You guys see that she has like some tattoos on her, like some on her arms, and she has like pants that like don't go all the way down. Like she has like some knee room, like she has some tattoos on her legs, and she has like long sleeves, but they're pretty thin. You see Morrigan, and I guess everyone can see on her hand, she has a little tattoo of a crescent moon. And then Morrigan, you can see the light from the windows catches a little bit, and you can see through part of like her forearm, and it looks like there's a tattoo of a sun. But then upon closer investigation or perception with that nat 20, you see a faded, the exact same thing that is on the banners of the 4 people holding up a hammer in the sun. So, you know, the banners is like the circle with the 4 people holding the hammer. This is like the circle is a sun, and the 4 people are inside that tattoo, like inside the sun. And that's what you see. And she kind of like leans over to where the freshmen are going down the hallway, and she like turns to face back at y'all and says, it sounds like the freshmen are going towards the auditorium. You guys won't want to miss freshman orientation. I think you guys are going to get uniforms, and I think they're trying to do student IDs this year. Yeah.
So realistic.
But I hope I see you guys around.
Oh, wait, Sabina, real quick. Are you with the golds or the greens?
That's exactly what I was going to do.
Give me insight checks.
Yes.
I got a 17.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
I got a 12.
We are reading this girl like a book.
Y'all really are. 2.
Congratulations.
Okay, I got a 0 last time.
Sawyer, you see, she kind of like takes like a little like laugh at that, almost a little trivial, golds and greens. Oh my goodness. Beans, you get a sense off this girl of like anger. And I think because your relationship with anger, that's why you pick up on it, of just like deep, fiery anger at the mention of golds and greens. And she's like, I'm not a part of those social groups.
Also, they're just like social groups. They're not.
Yeah, some call them like the golds like to call themselves like a spirit group, but they're really, I think, like underneath administration, they're just like social groups.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what I think? I think we're all wugs, and that should be good enough.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's actually what everyone who isn't a gold or a green is actually called. We're called wugs because we're not, affiliated with a gold or a green party.
I point at her tattoo and I go, is that why you have that? The one that has like the symbol.
What do you mean?
Like
This? And she like shows you the moon that's like clearly on her hand. Because, yeah. She's like, this one?
I'm like, no. The one on your arm with the sun. And the symbol that's on the flag.
Were you looking through my shirt?
Oh, this is awkward.
No.
But she like picks up
Can
her
you
book.
do that?
If you remember, like the
I don't
sun,
even think she can do that.
the sun was like going through her shirt, and it was like a very light shirt, and like that's where her form, like the tattoo.
So the
was.
answer is
There
yes.
was some sunshine.
She
and
picks up her book
it
and
wasn't
grabs her cane,
creepy,
and
and,
she starts like walking with her cane down like the third hallway.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
She just keeps walking, and she like raises, like she stops and like raises her hand at y'all and like a little wave, and then just keeps walking.
Oh, great. Now she's going to think I'm a weirdo.
Okay,
You're
guys.
a weirdo. She asked me if I was looking through her shirt.
Okay, guys. I just want to share a little bit. Beans was sensing a very deep, fiery anger from her.
Oh. Well, maybe she feels left out because she's not a part of the golds or the greens.
Maybe.
Or maybe she's upset at the situation.
Yeah, I don't see why we all can't just be wugs. We've got enough of a rivalry already with Brimstone around.
I feel like two groups would not go a warring at each other, you know what I mean? If there wasn't a good reason, though, right? You don't just fight each other for no reason.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, it'll be in freshman orientation? They'll tell us all about this?
I don't think so.
Speaking of,
Oh, yeah, we're going to be late.
let's go.
You
We're
guys-
always late.
You guys start running down the hallway, and on the sides of you, it's like you guys can see at the end of the hallway is where big double doors where some students are walking in. You guys see on the sides of the hallway, there are posters that say class president elections, sign up for voting, and sign up for candidacy. And you guys continue running down this hallway, and I'll say you guys get to a part of the hallway where there are a bunch of glass boxes with trophies in them. You guys see Arcano Ball trophies, Blood Rush trophies, Nab 'em and Grab 'em trophies.
What is a nab 'em and grab 'em?
And how do we play?
You,
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Morgan, you walk up and you're like, what is Nab 'em and Grab 'em? And you see like pictures of all these teams and stuff of like there are people like grabbing up tiny little fairies in their arms, and like they're like running around and like throwing fairies, and like they're like stuffing fairies into like little bags and stuff. And then then you see like another picture of like the fairies all have jerseys on, so like they're part of the team.
Oh my god! Because I was starting to feel a little problematic.
No. Like they're like in on it. And you guys see there are championship teams, and Sawyer would know this, is that there's actually like a varsity and a JV team at Eldravale, and then there's like all team Frogmont Arcano Ball, where some kids from JV get pulled up, and that's where like they compete for the championship amongst like the other schools. And so where you see pictures of your sisters. Did the middle sister play Arcano Ball?
Yeah, I think Jo was probably, maybe she was like on the JV team when Felicity was kind of captain of the varsity team. And I think part of why she left Frogmont is she's kind of close in age to Felicity. I think she really wanted her own thing. So even though they still all love playing Arcano Ball together, part of like after a few years on that JV team, she kind of decided to move into a completely different life path.
Yeah, you see like pictures of Jo on like the JV team. You guys see pictures of like champions of Arcano Ball where like they're not so formal. They're just like big celebratory of the whole team. You guys see a picture of Felicity, and in that same picture you guys see like at the big champion photo, you guys see Sabina, who you guys just met. And Sabina has like her arms around this girl with really dark skin, and the picture, it looks like there's light coming off of her. She has big wings and like a huge smile, and then on her shoulders is another girl with long red hair. And then like you guys go to the next team, and you see Felicity's gone. 3 girls are still in there. And the Gracker, the girl who Beans ran into, is captain of the Arcano Ball team. And then the next year would be, which I think is the last year, they actually have really short hair, and it is all pink. And the black girl who was with Sabina is captain of the team, but Gracker is still on the team, and Gracker seems to be a little upset.
Is she currently the captain? She hasn't graduated yet?
The girl with the wings and the dark skin. You haven't seen her yet.
Okay. But she was captain last year.
She was captain last year, and she still is with like the girl with like the long red hair, and Sabina is still on that team as well. And it looks like they have like a new set of like pink hair, and they're champions. They like won the whole tournament last year. And you guys walk down, and then you guys see class president pictures. You see a long line of Cinderfoots of like being presidents.
No pressure, right?
And then Esta, you see a couple Ruedons on the wall as vice presidents. And you're like, nope, no one in your family has gone to Frogmont. And then you guys see the girl who is captain of the Arcano Ball team last year, class president Moray Cloud. And then you see vice president Tara Ruedon, and it's the girl with the long red hair. And that is what you guys see as you were walking down the hall. And now you guys are outside of the auditorium, and there's like a little booth next to the auditorium where it says a sign that says student and new teacher IDs, and there's a large orc woman who's at like behind the booth, and she's actually yelling at someone outside the hallway, and she's going, "Hey coach, and don't lose this one this time, all right?" And she closes the door, and you guys are outside the auditorium.
Wait a minute, Esta. Isn't that your last name?
Yes.
Wow, so our families must know each other.
It's news to me.
Well, me too. I had no idea.
Me either. I take a mental like image picture of Tara, and I say, let's get on in that auditorium. Let's get some freshman orientation downed.
Beans has been looking up at these pictures, and he goes, "Wow, I can't wait to be up there one day."
Oh, you will, Beans. Don't worry, I'll have you trained for that Arcano Ball team in no time.
But it seems like you have to have same last name as some of these people to get up there. There's so many of them with same last name.
What if you just played nab 'em and grab 'em?
That is good idea.
with sticky paws.
Okay, listen.
Beans would be the one getting grabbed.
It doesn't matter what your name
joking.
is, Beans. We're gonna get you in ship shape.
Okay, so you have to play sports to be class president?
No, my sister was just really good at a lot of things.
I don't know.
yes,
Morgan's
you do.
telling me yes.
Well, I guess it would help with the popularity factor.
Popular?
It's a popularity contest, Beans.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no real
class president
qualifications.
isn't really merit based.
Oh no.
Are you interested?
It's okay.
I'm interested, but I don't know if I'm very popular,
Oh yeah, I thought it would be
How
more
about-
Esta's thing.
You have a sticky personality.
Oh,
Beans.
Esther's looking at me real mean. I don't
It's okay, Beans. You could be my vice president.
Oh!
okay.
Kicking Sawyer out the loop.
No, Sawyer can be a...
Historian.
Class secretary.
I was thinking, I don't know, vice president's assistant? Is that the role?
How about mascot? I'm just kidding. I think
No,
I'll stick
that'd
to
be good.
Arcano Ball.
No, that'd be good.
Yeah, I heard Felicity complain enough about the class president duties. But I'll vote for you guys.
Morgan, what are you going to be?
I'm gonna go sit in my little corner and cheer you on. Woohoo!
Oh, but we can
cheerleader.
count on your vote?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not.
Besides, you're trying out for the Arcano Ball team whether you like it or not.
I am.
Yep. All right,
I think
let's
I'd
go.
rather-
Let's go.
You guys walk into the auditorium, and you guys see there's actually a line in the auditorium. Principal Pat is on stage behind a podium. He was just like in the gym, so it doesn't make sense why he's here. And you guys clock that.
Yeah, keep
so fast.
keep moving, keep moving.
Are there more of this guy? Is
You,
he a twin?
you,
Beans, that's offensive.
I'm so sorry.
Keep moving, keep moving. You get to the table up front, tell them your size, and you will get a uniform and a couple books. And then please make your way to a changing room in one of the bathrooms, and then find a student ID and meet us back in here. And by then, I think they will be done in the gymnasium, and we will begin our orientation.
What color are the uniforms?
you guys can get a glimpse, and you see that it's like white shirt, green tie with like black stripes, and then like plaid green skirts.
Guys, what is size and how do I know it?
Size? I go up and I say, halfling large, please.
Halfling large, they like put, there's like a huge array of like clothes, like from like sheet size to just like tiny fairy sizes. And they like find like one in the middle, and they pick it out and they hand it to you, and then they hand you like a Frogmont rule book to you, and they give that to you.
Oh, I'll be needing this.
Yes. Anybody else? What sizes?
Elf medium, please.
Elf medium.
2 of those?
2 elf mediums.
Yeah.
She gives y'all some elf mediums.
When she hands me the rule book, I just hand it back and I go, I don't need this.
Okay.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Yeah. No. And then she looks at you and she's like, size. What can I do for you?
Yeah, little cat girls.
Not a small.
Medium?
I'm interested in Schmedium. Where is Schmedium from? Do a lot of tabaxis wear Schmedium?
Yeah.
I'm looking over Beans' head and shaking my head no.
I've never seen
yeah.
a tabaxi like.
Oh, that's problematic.
No. Like a small, like a tabaxi, like that just looks like a small.
Say it.
Like a
Say it.
Like a Schmedium tabaxi.
So you have heard Schmedium. You never. How do you know you never seen one if you don't know what Schmedium is?
I'm sorry. Here are your clothes. And she gives you like 3 different sizes.
Thank you.
And she gives you a rule book.
I'm glad I could educate you on Schmedium.
Thank you so much.
Tabaxis.
Thank you so much.
Or little cat.
It's okay, Beans.
Girls.
Let's go, Beans.
You
Sawyer
guys.
coughs to cover up your hesitation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. For
Hey.
telling me. Yeah.
Meow.
You waddle off. You waddle off your little tail, swinging back and forth.
You can hear the milk swishing in my belly. When did I drink milk? Who knows?
Who knows when you had
Oh
milk?
my god.
So you guys go to the hallway where there's a lot of bathrooms, and the bathrooms are pretty nice. They're all like sectioned off and stuff. You guys enter a large room when there's like a huge line of stalls. Those really nice stalls that you guys see at like Alamo Draft House or something like that, where they're like in their own thing. They're like kind of going more towards like gender neutral bathrooms where you just kind of walk in, you have like your own sink and your toilet.
This is important. Are they private like Buc-ee's bathrooms?
Yes, like Buc-ee's, stuff like
That
that.
is exactly what I was imagining.
Thank God.
But it's not like a room, it's like a huge hallway.
Of
And-
bathrooms.
Of bathrooms.
Frogmont
And you guys, since you guys were so late, you guys have to like go to the very end, and you guys each go into your little stalls and change into your uniforms. Morgan, you hear voices in like the stall next to you.
Can I eavesdrop?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Multiple?
A 19.
19. Okay. Y'all give me perception checks on that.
Eavesdropping.
Sawyer is she is
Well, tell me
observing
the
her
numbers.
uniform closely.
8,
2.
2,
12.
12. Esther, you actually hear real quick some girls that are like standing outside in the hallway who are kind of hushed, like talking. They're like, yeah, she like killed her, and like that's why they're so pissed off. And they like, I don't know what's happening, but like I don't really want to join either of them, but like my sister did. And I mean, I'm like leaning towards green, but like I don't know, like the goals are just, it seems like really weird and like a little problematic to like join them now. But I really want to play Arcano Ball, so like joining them is like kind of like a really good way to get in with that. But I don't know. And then the other girl is like, yeah, I mean, like I think that you don't have to join them and like do too much of what they want to do. Like, you can just like join them for like social status, but you don't have to like actually like pray to Hyperia, because like they're pretty understanding, right? And the other girl's like, yeah, they're like super understanding, but you kind of like gotta go to like chapel with them, and you gotta like kind of go to like the social events, and you at least gotta like do fundraisers for church and stuff. So that's what you hear, just girls gossiping, and you hear that like they killed her, and it's kind of weird to join the the golds. Morgan, the stall next to you hear a voice that sounds familiar, and then you hear a voice that sends a chill down your spine. It turns your blood to ice, but it is also so deep and dark that it vibrates inside your lungs. And as your attention is brought to your lungs, your attention is then brought to underneath your ribs where you were stabbed, and that begins to burn as you hear this voice say, "Have you found the child?" And you hear the voice of another girl say, "No, I haven't, but it's first day of school. Just give me a little bit more time and maybe I can find him." And the voice you hear in the stall is like, "Fine. You only have a week to find him." And you hear the voice go, "Okay, I'll find him."
What happens if I try and sneak my head under the stall? Is
So
that
it's
possible?
Like, it's like a brick wall. You'd have to like go out of your stall and like go into the door.
Yeah, you
to
ever
go
been in
into
a
the stall.
Buc-ee's? No gap under the stalls.
Oh.
It's just like you can hear these like vibrations. It's like this is like the last stall like in the hallway.
Okay.
While all this is happening, Beans is really trying to tie this tie. And
Give me
he's actually gone over.
Give me a sleight of
He's
hand.
gone over to Sawyer's stall and has crawled under the door. He's like, "Hey,
I'm like teaching you how to wear a skirt.
oh no, I don't do pants."
give me a sleight of hand check, Beans, to tie your tie.
15.
After a while with Sawyer trying to like help you tie your tie, you get this tie on you.
Beans is gonna be like, "Oh, skirt? Yeah, yeah." And he's like, like put it on, and he's slowly gonna like slip it off and like throw it down the toilet and flush it. Can I roll a sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Or a
roll me
stealth?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
So that I don't
roll
see
me
you
roll me any
flush your skirt down the
roll me any check
Yes.
you want to get it down the toilet. any
Athletics.
addition, any kind of check you want to roll.
Survival.
animal handling.
Give me,
Animal
give me
handling.
survival.
Survival. Why the fuck would y'all
we'll situate
suggest
this
that?
right after this check. You.
Down the
Down the hatch.
How does this thing go down the toilet?
Flushed away.
No, it goes down. So I throw it down, and then I slowly hit the handle to flush it, and like the toilet makes this awful noise, like. And at first, like the skirt's not like moving, and then all of a sudden it goes, and then goes right down really quickly. And I go, oh no, they didn't give me skirt.
Oh, well, that's okay. You look great.
Thanks.
So what is real quick? What is Beans wearing?
Oh, Beans is
There's like the shirt and the tie.
yeah.
Okay. So
Beans is, to be clear, Beans has not had anything on his body other than wraps on his hands from starting at this point.
okay. So we go
Picture you
back.
with a little cape.
Oh, maybe he had a cape, but he has not been wearing a shirt or pants this entire time.
Yeah.
And he can fit things in a fur pocket on his.
Oh, I remember the fur pocket.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. We know about the fur
A
pocket.
form of primordial pouch, maybe?
So we go back to where Morrigan is hearing the voice of a faceless demon. And Morrigan, what do you want to do?
I want to like crack open my door and see if I can see the girl as she walks out so I know who I'm looking for.
Yeah, you crack open your door. And how long would you sit there before you would do something?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I think I would
So you sit there and nobody comes out. I would say, unless y'all want to do anything, anything else, like y'all walk out of y'all stalls and some girls start leaving. They walk back to the end of the bathrooms and on their way to go get IDs, and it's just y'all kind of in this hallway of bathrooms, and Morgan, you're still waiting there.
I would like to wild shape
Okay.
into a little lizard type thing.
You can turn into a little lizard if you want.
A little lizard.
She's done it.
Sure. Okay. You
I'm sorry.
you skitter into the underneath the door, and you just see a bathroom. Where are you looking in here?
I guess I like sleep in underneath the thing and I should look up. I'm just gonna crawl around and like climb up the walls.
You
And-
look around, you look behind the toilet, you look on the sink, and then you climb up the wall and you see a figure with their hands pressed on the ceiling and legs pressed on the ceiling, like looking down at you, and like they're like covered in the darkness of the ceiling. It almost looks like it gets dark around them, and as this little lizard looks at them, they disappear.
Okay, it disappears. I got it.
Sawyer, the skirt looks great on you, though.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it? It just looks like darkness. Does
Yeah,
it look like a
it's-
demon?
It's
Does it like?
it's
Is it something I would recognize at this point? Now
give
that
me
we've
give me a
fought?
perception check, because it was very dark. Give me with disadvantage because it was so dark, and this thing knew that you were coming.
Well, with disadvantage, my perception is still 16.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll tell you that this looked like a student. It looked like they were wearing adventuring gear, and they were humanoid.
Can I see a color? Or the essence of a color? Like, would they be green or gold?
No, they just seemed to be wearing like regular adventuring gear.
Don't worry, I've still got my trusty shorts on underneath, and I kick my leg up.
Be careful with that.
And it's gone.
And it's gone? Okay. I'm gonna climb back out of the bathroom.
Okay.
And
You climb
wild
back out of the
shape.
bathroom, and you're back to normal, and you guys meet in the hallway.
I come out of the bathroom with pants on.
It is
Wow.
I come out of the bathroom with pants on, and I say, "Hey guys, I think the Golds killed somebody."
It is important to note that I never changed.
You're still.
I'm still in my normal
still in your
clothes.
Are you a lizard? You're not a lizard?
I'm not a lizard anymore,
Damn.
but I don't know where my clothes have gone. Now I've been
Okay.
distracted, and I am
Okay.
still in my regular garb.
Okay.
What?
Wait.
I heard some girls gossiping, and it sounds like the Golds might have killed someone.
They worship Hyperia. Doesn't seem like she would like that very much.
They're still allowed to go to school here if you kill someone? Is that like okay?
I don't know who did it,
We
but
killed someone.
I heard girls gossiping that
Multiple
she killed someone, but I still kind of want to join the Golds because they are the Arcano Ball. I want to be on the Arcano Ball team, which sounds
Oh,
like real.
no. Sawyer.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing is,
You have to kill somebody to be on the
if I
Arcano Ball?
join the Golds, I get to be on the Arcano Ball team.
I think you missed a lot of
Sawyer.
things in between there.
It sounds like you might have to kill somebody too. I don't know.
Arcano Ball is life and
It
death.
It sounds like they did kill someone, maybe on accident.
Huh.
Like, it's kind of hard to
And
kill somebody.
that
on
is
accident.
why the
For purpose.
Greens and the Golds are fighting.
So Gold's probably killed the green for reals for realsies or for accidents.
Yes.
Where'd you get those pants?
It's just what she handed me.
Huh.
He said pants.
You said pants?
If I said pants, I didn't mean to. But
You said plaid
you
skirt.
You have pants now. Though.
Are they plaid? Like, are they a statement pant?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I assumed they were like the skirt material.
Wow,
I thought
did
you
you-
cast a mending charm in there or something.
Maybe I did. I cast a mending charm in there.
They have. We're gonna say that. Yeah, they have pants if you want pants.
Statement pants. Statement pants. Let's go.
This does not change anything for beans. Okay, so they killed somebody. What else did you hear that did anything else important?
That you can kind of join them as social groups and not be involved in all the crazy shit they've been doing, I guess.
So you can join the one that worships Hyperia and then still commit murder.
I guess so.
This sounds a little bit like cult.
Yeah, to me, when I hear the word social, I kind of think like
Yippee.
tea time.
You
Well,
said-
this is pretty intense.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
are you guys see Sapphire walk up to y'all, the dwarf that y'all met in Lorelei Village and talked to? She's like, "Oh, hi. Are you guys going to orientation?"
It is important
yes.
to note that Morgan was about to spill everything that happened in the stall, and as Sapphire looks up, she goes, "Huh," like pure terror on her face.
What's going on?
just changing.
Yeah, not changing. Oh, I see you got pants. Where'd you get the pants?
I cast a mending charm.
Wonderful. I like some pants. I wonder if I can like go to the costume department or whoever. I don't know who deals with the clothes, just to get like some pants of myself.
Yeah, I do shorts under mine. I kick
You
my
do
leg
shorts.
up again.
What did I say? Watch out.
That's very nice. No, I'm not one for skirts.
Me neither.
I see,
Amen.
I
Sapphire.
Look great.
I see you don't have a skirt. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you like? And then I switched my little tail around.
She like doesn't know to like avert her eyes. Or not.
I know, very difficult. I'm not going to
course.
tell you what to do, though.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
What were you guys just talking about?
I heard some concerning things about the Golds and the Greens earlier.
Oh yeah, no, there was like a conspiracy last year. Do you guys know about that?
Yeah, I
No?
heard the Golds like killed someone.
It was the class president.
The class president killed someone?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Does she still go here or did she
Do you know her
graduate?
name?
Oh, I think it was
the cloud girl?
Cloud or something like
Did they
that.
kick her out?
She doesn't go here now. No.
Is the current class president gold or green?
There is no class president this year. It's an election year.
Going to be me.
That's why I think they had that giant battle up front. It's an election year, so it might get a little gruesome.
That
Do
bodes
you
well
know
for beans.
anything about the green team, Sapphire?
No, I think they're not, because they're both like spirit groups or social groups. I just know about the golds, and they have a relationship with Hyperia, and I don't think that the greens do, and they just kind of do their own thing. But I would assume that they were not of holy or radiant powers or anything like that. But there's plenty of girls in the golds who I don't think do holy power, or they're not clerics, or they're not paladins or something like that. They just kind of subscribe to that.
So does your class put you in a group?
No, I think it's like a sorority kind of thing where you just kind of join.
So who did she kill?
I think it was the vice president.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, so the class president killed the vice president?
Yeah, of the class vice president.
Was it a red-haired girl?
Well, I don't know what she looked
okay.
like. She was just... I knew that the vice president was a green, and I believe she killed another girl, part of the golds. So
Yeah,
Moray... Sapphire is saying that Moray Cloud killed the vice president, who was Terra Ruedon.
But they were all on the Arcana Ball team together.
They were, but Terra was like part of the greens, and Moray was part of the golds, and there was another gold that got killed.
And the one that
So
you're
a
thinking
gold and a
about-
green died.
Mm-hmm.
So a gold and a green have both died?
Yeah,
Wow.
and so we came in at a very spicy time, gals. And I know I'm not going to be running for class president anytime soon.
Oh.
Be- Well, it seems like there's a lot of political espionage and violence going on, and to run for class president would be like putting a target on your back.
Yeah, assassinate me, assassinate me.
I mean, Esther, you can have it if you want, I guess. I'll be your vice. Yeah, actually, I'll be vice president. It'll be great.
Or are you
Don't
saying
kill
that-
me,
I was going to say, are you implying that she's going to kill you?
No, I was hoping that maybe target was on her back and they kill her and then I'm president. But that was all in theory. I would never want anybody to kill her.
Let's go get some student IDs.
Walk up to the front of that booth where the orc lady is, and she looks like she's about to close because you guys have like been chatting in the hallway. She's like, oh no,
Wait.
yeah, what can I do for you?
Please give me ID.
Okay, names.
But
She's like starts writing them down.
Esther Ruedon.
Mr. Rudon. She like scans like a little pin with a frog face on it, and then she hands it to you. And you guys see as you get this pin, it looks a lot like the pin that y'all got, that y'all found in Lorelei Village,
The dropped coin.
the dropped coin. But this one is is smaller and not as like official looking. It looks like, you could probably lose this and pay like 2 gold to get it, whereas the other one looked like it was more official, and even Miss Gray said that the other one was for teachers, but this one looks like a variation of that. And then she makes you all your little student ID pins.
Put it on, Esta. Come on, you're gonna look so cute. Get into that Frogmont spirit.
Put it on the top of my tie.
Yay!
no problem for beans?
No problem at all. She gives you your pin.
Easy peasy.
You're in, Beans.
I did it.
Can we do a sticky high five?
Morgan puts her pin on like where her clasp on her cloak is, and then goes, "Oh shit!" She finally realizes that she did not change her uniform.
Morgan, what were you doing in there?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Beans is wondering, is it like sign of respect if you can like handle a lot of pain here? Just curious in my experience.
No,
No
I don't
beans.
think so.
Oh, so if I put this pin through my ear like earring, like really hardcore, I won't get respect. He's already doing it. He's already like shoving
Respect?
it through his ear. It's like, it's.
I don't.
Are
it
you
doesn't-
respecting me more?
It's bleeding right now. Do anybody have an ice cube or
No,
something?
don't worry. The blood will make it cooler. Are you,
It's
is
bleeding.
this good?
Sure.
Yeah, I poke it through. He like twitches his little ears.
It looks
Looks
very-
good. Like
very
blood
good.
trickling down the side of his face. Huh?
Let's get inside the auditorium.
They'll really respect me now in there,
Very punk rock, Beans.
huh?
Maybe
What'd
we'll
that
find
mean?
you a good berry shirt.
Oh.
You're gonna
The
be
good berries aren't punk.
And you guys walk into the auditorium. It looks like all the upperclassmen have now joined y'all in the auditorium. You guys take some seats at the back, and you guys hear that there is like a little chatting and stuff going on, and then Principal Pad walks out onto the stage on the podium, and he like lets out like a really loud like ribbit to silence
God.
everyone, and he says,
Greetings and salutations, dear students. I am filled to the vocal sack with glee.
Vocals? Yeah.
like his vocal sack like inflates, and then he lets out like a loud ribbit.
Hey, this is very insensitive. Our reaction to this man. You're not
Vocal
laughing.
sack.
It seems like you're laughing over there.
You guys see, like-
You're shaking so hard.
A lot of people are also kind of like, whoa.
Okay, we can all do it if everybody's insensitive, right? It's not. It's not bad.
Not bad.
You guys actually see some people like in like green robes, like look back and y'all like, what the hell?
Wait. Everybody, shut up. We're not picking sides yet.
And then he says,
First off, before we get to our orientation speech, I would like to introduce our staff and some of our new staff. First, we have Miss Gray.
Yeah.
Miss Gray walk on. She waves her hand,
Miss Rayquoise.
and you guys see a buff dragonborn woman walk on stage, and then he goes,
Mr. Gludge.
and a little dwarf man with dark black hair walks on. He's got an eye patch, and he's got a peg leg, and he's like sauntering onto stage and sits down in a chair.
Go, Mr. Clud.
He's like, and these are the heads of our department. And first off, we also would like to introduce our new Arcano Ball coach, Felicity Cinderfoot.
And you guys see Felicity
What the fuck?
onto the stage, and she's got like a hat on, and she's got like a Frogmont sweatshirt, and she starts waving.
What the fuck?
And that is where we will end the session.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. Follow us on all of our social medias.
Join our Discord to
Join
talk
our
about
Discord.
your favorite moments.
I was writing the names down as you were saying them, and I wrote FE before you
You
finished
noticed.
what you were saying, and then I was like,
Thank you so much, and we'll do like a study break. Thank you so much for listening. Give us a 5-star review.
A little kiss.
Kisses. See ya.
Hey gang, it's your Goblin Master Jared here, and I just wanted to let y'all know that you can interact with our Spotify episodes now. Just click on the episode and we should have polls or questions that you can answer, and we'll see those. And it is that time of the podcast where I read any new reviews. We have a new one this week from Claudio Salucci Jr. It is titled Love, and it goes something like this. Love, 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 love it. Thank you so much, Claudio Salucci Jr., and we hope that you continue to love, love, love our little podcast. Thank you.